Hello friends, it's Mary Lisa with Spirit Collective. I wanted to talk to you about beauty today. I have some tips about how you can create more beauty within yourself so that you feel as beautiful on the outside as you actually are in the inside. I have always struggled with the girl in the mirror. Whether I was criticizing how I looked or the shape of my body, I was always looking for something that could be improved because I wanted to be beautiful. I equated beauty with power, which can be true, but I was looking in the wrong place, focusing on the exterior when it should have been cultivated from the inside. Because the issue is that just like everything else around us, including our bodies, our emotions, love, hate, joy, and excitement, beauty is an energy which radiates from the inside out. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be beautiful and doing things that make you feel beautiful, make you feel more beautiful. I think the issue comes when we start to equate beauty with worthiness. This person is more worthy because they're more beautiful, or I want to be more beautiful so that I feel more worthy, because that plays on the fundamental need within all of us. We all want to feel worthy. We all want to feel desired and loved. So wanting to feel beautiful and chasing it, I think, comes from the need within all of us to feel worthy. Focusing on the outer beauty will not actually make you feel beautiful, because first you have to feel worthy in order to see your own beauty. In order to do that, we must do worthy acts. We must find and discover why we are worthy. We must understand our own worth in order to feel beautiful. Beauty and ugliness live within us. So in order to be beautiful, we must do beautiful things. We must be beautiful people. When I would find myself obsessed with outer beauty, trying to change and tweak, it completely ruled all of my thoughts and actions and took up so much of my time. Obsessive thinking and compulsive behaviors are a real pain in the ass, but they do serve a purpose. Their purpose is to give us something to focus on. Now we take that focus to the extreme, but the point is still the same. When we feel like we need to hyper focus on something, or obsess with our looks or food or shopping or drugs, we are searching for control. And we search for control when we feel our inner world is completely out of control. And the only reason why we would search for control outside of ourselves, feeling out of control, is because we doubt our ability and our self-worth. So when we're talking about disordered thinking or obsessive thinking, it's often a response of us reaching out, trying to grasp onto anything that we can get control of when we feel like we're drowning in our own conflict or emotion. So to sum it up, basically, if you're feeling ugly, it's because you're at war with yourself. Only recently was I able to relate this to even smaller things, and noticing the pattern of, if there was a big change in my life, I noticed that I would focus more on my body or the way I looked, criticizing it, trying to change it, trying to monitor it. I was searching for something to control because I felt out of control. And when we feel out of control, it's because we, like I said, doubt our own abilities and self-worth. We doubt our own power. We feel unworthy. And guess what? Feeling worthy is not changed by the way you look in the mirror or the size of the pants that you wear. Of course, it's easy to say that. It's more of a practice of believing these things, of absorbing them and making them your own core beliefs. So just follow along. And absolutely, there's nothing wrong with wanting to feel beautiful and wanting to feel safe and comfortable in your body size or your skin or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But so often we use it as a disguise while ignoring the discord within us. We are in fact reaching out looking for worth, looking for power, because we don't believe in our own worth and power. So the key here is tying beauty into our worth. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but we're not trying to deem our worthiness by being beautiful. We're trying to be beautiful when we realize our worthiness. The worthiness has to come before the beauty. Because even we know people that we think are so beautiful, but they struggle so much on the inside. So what's it worth at that point? We want to work on worthiness first. I would say that we cannot truly feel sustainably beautiful until we feel sustainably worthy, sustainably in our power, sustainably in awe of ourselves and the world around us. That is why harping on the person in the mirror will not make you more beautiful. So how can we increase our beauty, our worth, our power? I obviously encourage you to find a way that rings true for you, that makes you feel beautiful, while focusing on the person on the inside. But I'm going to share with you some of the ways I really work on my own inner beauty. I did not intend for this video to be about energy work and spiritual gifts, but that's what it comes down to, at least for me in this moment. So just have an open mind. You can always read my blog post on beauty and body image. There are some psychological tools that you can enact, such as CBT, DBT, that will help you increase your self-worth, your authenticity, and your ability to feel beautiful. But here, like I said, we're going to focus on the things that I'm working on right now and see if they can help you. First, I want to give you a new definition of beauty that might inspire you as much as it has inspired me. To me, beauty means having the ability to inspire passion, admiration, and mystery within the observer. With that definition, I mean, it really does become so easy to find beauty everywhere, in the uniqueness, the tiny anomalies, in the differences, in the uncommon. So the first lesson in feeling beautiful is to discover the beauty around you. Take a walk outside, really pay attention to what you find beautiful. List them off in your head as you're walking along. That vibrant purple color of the flower is so beautiful. The scruffy hair on that dog is beautiful. The way he smiled is beautiful. The way the tree reaches into the sky with everything it has is beautiful. That car is hot. That person is hot. Find beauty in however you can and just don't stop listing it. Think of it as like a walking meditation. Let yourself discover the mystery and passion that is in the moment to moment of your life. Once you do that and you've practiced that a few times, it will be easier to do the next tip in feeling beautiful. This next exercise in beauty is something that I've been working with pretty closely for the last 2 weeks, and I have found that it works amazingly well. So having an active imagination goes hand in hand with being an intuitive energy healer. They work so well building off of each other, one allowing you to sense what is going on around you and the other allowing you to put image and sense to it. So I use these tools in helping me create and find beauty. And before you say, oh, I'm not creative, I'm not intuitive, I'm not imaginative, and I'm not an energy healer, let me stop you right there, because you are, and you need to go watch my video on intuitive energy healing, because anyone can do it. It's just a practice. Everything's a practice. I practice this also when I'm out walking because I can see people's faces and it's what I work with. I look around me just like the previous exercise for something that I find beautiful. When I see something that I find beautiful, I feel the feeling and I expand it. Let's say that I found someone's outfit really beautiful. How it would make me feel on the inside is probably like an open heart, expanded feeling. And so I would take this feeling and I would multiply it, almost like a ball getting bigger. And then I would imagine sending it to that person or animal or thing. You find something beautiful, you multiply it within yourself, that feeling, then I send it over. It's that simple. Kind of like a metta meditation or a loving kindness meditation. Both of those two are when you close your eyes and you think about someone and you offer them love and kindness and wealth and happiness. It's the same thing. You're cultivating and multiplying an energy within you and sending it off to someone else. Like being Oprah. You get love, you get beauty. Here's an energy ball for you. In this manner, I am forcing myself to notice the beauty around me, increasing the well-being and love of myself and others, and I'm practicing using my own power and my gift to create beauty within myself. And all of those things put together make me feel worthy, powerful, beautiful, mysterious, amazing. And that's all of what beauty is. As I create beauty and send it out into the world, more beautiful things appear in my life. Not only because my awareness has shifted, but also because I'm on the frequency of those higher vibrations. And as I become more surrounded with beauty, I am more able to see and recognize the beauty within myself. And it probably took maybe a week of doing this before I would be able to look in the mirror and be like, she's good looking. And That's not just because I'm looking and seeing the outside version of myself. It's because I stand firm in my power and my self-worth, knowing that I have the ability to offer up love, joy, and beauty to others. When I am in my power and reveling in my own mystery, the more I practice and use it, the more I am able to understand my beauty and my worth. So to bring it all together, feeling ugly sucks, but ugliness originates, as all things do, from within. So if you are constantly noticing what's ugly in the world, what's ugly in other people, or what's ugly about yourself, it's because you are at war with yourself. It's because you're reaching for control outside of yourself when in reality you need to be mending the wounds from within. So if you catch yourself criticizing your looks, realize that it has more to do with what's going on the inside. You're gonna have to take a step back and remember and reevaluate your own power and your worth. Two of those ways, as I mentioned before, are to go out and find admiration, beauty, and mystery in the world around you, and then multiply that feeling within yourself and offer it back out. That's what makes us worthy, is standing in our power. That's what makes us beautiful. Beauty does not come to sit on your face or live in your clothes. Beauty is a force to be reckoned with. It comes when you are vulnerable enough to feel and express yourself, and courageous enough to look in the dark corners and find awe. Beauty comes when you radiate these amazing things from within you. I already know that you're beautiful, so go figure it out for yourself and go show the world.